Hi, today I'm going to show you how to add margins to the right and left hand side of a PDF. Um, First of all, this is Winning Magazine from issue 18 from 2025, featuring, I believe, 2015's Sexiest Man Alive, Channing Tatum as the cover model. And then also, more importantly, this method only uses Adobe Acrobat Pro. You don't have to go to a website and upload your thing or download an extension in Chrome. You can do it all within Adobe Acrobat Pro. Couple caveats with that. The setup I'm using is I'm on a PC and I have this set to classic view. So if you're on a Mac, you're on a PC with the normal view. It might look a little bit different. You might have to go hunting for the tools, but I believe the tools exist in those versions. You just have to find them somewhere else. So the way I do it, I open this left-hand column, the little arrow thing, and then click on the two overlapping pages here. That brings up the page thumbnails. So the first thing you need to do is select all the pages you want to add margins to. So if it's just this one, you go ahead and go forward. If you want to select multiple but not in order, you can hold down Control and click on them. If you want to select a range or the entire document, just start at page 1 or the first page of your range, go to the last page in your range, and then hold Select or hold Shift and hit and click on it. Once you have the pages you want to add this to selected, just right click onto any of them, find Crop Pages, and kind of weird, we're adding width to the document, but we're selecting crop. You actually can crop, as in cut some inches off of the piece up in this box here. Clicking down, click up, you can kind of see how this little bar moves up from the bottom. That would cut some length off of it. So that's an option if you can do that. But for our purposes, we're going to ignore that. We're going to go down the bottom here where it says change page size. We're going to select custom. And here, just one little note here, because I had some issues with this PDF. So normally what I do, if this was an 8.5 by 11 PDF, which is kind of the typical business size, I want to add 2 inches to each side. So that's 4 inches total. So you got to do a little bit of math here. So I go to 14, usually 14.5. And I'll just do that here because it doesn't matter. You just don't want to do all these decimal places here. It messes us up for some reason. I don't know why this is a weird size, but just ignore that. So if I do 14.5, that's the width. And then I want this to say the same height. And typically how I do that on a normal PDF is just type in the exact same number here. But again, those decimal points are messing this up. So I'm just going to put in 11.3. That means there'll be a little bit of extra white space at the top and bottom. Again, I could adjust with the cropping tool, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to hit OK and see what we get. There you go. A little extra space for the stars. So now that you have this, you can go into whatever annotating, messaging, commenting tools you want within Acrobat. Usually what I use is, and I always forget to lock these things. But if you wanted to annotate 2015's Sexiest and Alive, you can add your notes there, and you won't be overlapping the copy too much, and nice clean layout. And like I said, you can do the same thing top and bottom as well. You can see there's a little bit of extra space here because I had to round up a bit. Yeah, easy enough. Save it down. It'll all be there. So hope this is helpful.